Alright folks, big brook trout are on the menu for today. I've made my way to this beautiful little pond. Not very big at all, but big enough to grow some giant brookies. Usually, I mean, the only fish I've ever caught out of here have been like 10 to 12 inches, but I was here last week and I caught 3 tank brook trout. The biggest one was pushing like 2 pounds. Absolutely unreal. Did not think there were fish that big in here. And I just spooked a couple that were sitting right along these rocks because they are, you know, cruising the shallows, trying to spawn. We're gonna try to get into a few of them. Just got a little balanced leech tied on. We'll see if that works. I'm gonna start just by throwing it down there. No indicator, no nothing. Right here in this little corner, this is where I've caught them really good in the past. They spawn right here. And usually there's a whole bunch of little ones that are ready to eat. Oh, there was one sitting right there. Dang it. Spooked him. These fish might be up very, very shallow. This is a very deep pond too. It's small, but it probably gets down to like 20, 30 feet when it's at its max volume. Like you can see the water line or the water level is down probably 4 feet, but in the spring, it's freaking deep out there. So I'm gonna throw it out, let it sink maybe 10 to 15 seconds, and then slowly start bringing it back. There's a fish right here doing, he's eating. He's like digging in the rocks for snails or leeches or whatever. I'm bouncing my leech right in front of him. Oh, there's another big one right there. Oh. Got him, right there. There we go. Oh, did I actually, no, I got him in the mouth, I think. Yeah, he was sitting right there in between those rocks. I just sunk it out of sight. Now, did I snag that fish? I can't even tell. Look, hooked right on the outside, but the corner of the mouth. I don't know. I think she ate it. She was right there, and like she was digging in the rocks looking for food. That's a pretty good fish. A really fat female. You can tell she's full of eggs. I mean, looks like she's about to release them right there. Yeah. Those are little egg sacs. So we'll get her back. Beautiful fish, first one. Nice. Thanks, girl. Oh, shoot. Oh, I missed him. He ate the egg. I switched to a little egg imitation. Just a little like foam orange egg. And he came up and ate it off the rock. Got him. There we go. He ate the egg. You gotta let it sink all the way in the rocks or else they're not interested. If you just leave it suspending, they don't care. You gotta let it sink in the rocks. I guess it looks more natural, but he got it, man. This is a big male. Yes, I've been watching this dude right here. He's with like 3 others. Not as big as the ones I was catching the other day, but this is a good fish by any stretch of the imagination. Oh my gosh. Look at that brook trout. That is amazing. I mean, that is like gotta be one of the most perfect specimens of a brook trout right there. Red belly, white fins. That is just a beautiful fish. And look, he had that egg down, man. He wanted it. We're gonna send him back. There he goes. Nice. Okay, so that last lake, fishing was not as good as I had hoped. We did catch a very nice fish, but yeah, it just wasn't happening. So made our way to another lake and we're gonna see if we can get into some big tiger trout. Well, we got fish rising everywhere in the middle, which is a good sign. I've also got a little streamer tied on. I was throwing that at the last lake, didn't work out. That's a little ooh, those are tiger trout. Yep, those are tiger trout surfacing right there. Okay, let's see if they want a streamer. Oh, here comes one. Oh, I got chased all the way. Okay, that's a good sign. I had two 2 of the ones I saw come all the way up to it, but it just ended up sinking in the mud and they couldn't find it. Oh, guys, I'm getting chased by tigers on this streamer. They're just not quite committing all the way. Got him, little rainbow. There are rainbows in here as well. Switched to a little chronomid too, by the way. I was getting followed with that streamer, but none of them were committing. Squirmy little hatchery pet. See you later, buddy. Yep, that was a bite. Dude, my indicator kept going down and I couldn't tell because it's just the little white one. This is a chunky fish. Rainbow. And gotcha. There we go. Please be a tiger. It's a rainbow. There's a little tiger right here looking at it. He wants it so bad, dude. He wants it so bad. Oh, dang. Oh, there's a big tiger right there. Oh, there's a big old tiger. Oh, look at that, 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 look at that. Oh my gosh. Got him right there, yes! Dude, he was on the chew. He was looking for something. Look at that. Oh, that's a big tiger too. Yeah, that's what I'm here for, bro. Yeah, we're not here for those wimpy little rainbows. Oh my gosh. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Woo! That's a big one. Wow. Wow, I did not think he was that big in the water, but that's like a pretty substantial tiger. He fills the net quite a bit. On the little ice cream cone, I decided that I'm just gonna walk up and down the shoreline and sight fish to tigers in the shallow. That's like my favorite thing to do. That's what I'm here for. Calm down, buddy. Whew. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, there he goes. Dang, I was gonna get a picture of him, but that fish, he was freaking insane. He would not hold still. Sweet. Whew. Oh, it just spooked one right off there. Dang. I will say, like, if you guys are looking for more active fish, especially tiger trout, the ones that are in the shallows, like less than a foot of water, they always seem to be the more active ones, the more catchable ones. Oh, there's a tiger right there. Nowhere near as big, but he's eating stuff. Yep, here he comes, here he comes. Oh. Ah. They're so unsure. Oh, right there. Got him, right there. Right in front of me. I just saw him swimming right there. I was targeting like a bigger one, at least the same size as that other one we caught. He chased it down out there, but just caught this guy cruising right at my feet. That, look at that. That's a kind of a goofy looking trout. Beautiful tiger. Look at his mouth. Kind of derpy. Nice. Cool. Tigers love the ice cream. Cool. Oh, shoot. Sorry about that, buddy. And he'll figure it out. Come on, you're almost there. You're almost there. There he goes. See you later. Oh, there's a nice tiger. He's eating stuff in the bottom. No, dang it. Oh, got him. There we go. He did eat it. That's a giant tiger. Look at that. That's a freaking giant. I didn't know he ate it. I saw him come over to it and turn. Oh, this is a big fish. This is way bigger than the first one. Oh, baby. This might be a minute before we get him in. Light tippet. I'm just going to let him tire out, but this is a freaking toad. I don't know how big, but I just know he's definitely bigger than that first one. I'm going to even loosen my drag up a little bit. This might be a minute before we get him in. I cannot horse this fish. Light tippet. Don't, I hate when they shake their heads underwater. You can feel it. You just think they're gonna pop off. It's a nice steady reel. Dude, he feels so heavy. It's like I'm snagged on the bottom. Like I can't move him. There he goes. There he goes. Nope, nope, nope. I don't want him to go too far out there. He will wrap around those trees. There's plenty of stuff to break off on out there. Oh yeah, dude. That's a substantial fish. A big male too. Beautiful colors. Look at that. Look at that thing. That's a toad. Woo. Bring him down here. He's gonna fill this net nicely. Oh, come on. Okay, right here. And oh my gosh, this is like this might be the, no, it's one of the biggest fish I've ever caught out of here. Oh my gosh, that's bigger than I thought. Look at that thing. That's a flippin' toad, man. Look at that. Sight fished him in like a foot of water right in front of me. Dude, that's like a substantial fish. I think this basket's 19 inches. So, I mean, what is he? 22? Oh my gosh, that's a giant. Dude, check that out. That's freaking epic on a tiny little midge. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna pop it out for him. This is a pretty substantial fish. Like, I'm trying to think back to all the tigers I've caught this year. I've caught some nice ones, but this is top 3, 100%. Wow. That's gotta be a 23-inch fish. He's flipping heavy in the net. Over 3 pounds, probably, he's 4 all day. This fish has another line coming out of his mouth. Yeah, somebody broke off on this fish. He's got a little treble hook in the corner of his mouth. I'm gonna pop it out for him. So somebody hooked this fish with a treble hook and then broke him off. Oh man, if they only knew what they lost. We're gonna get one more look at this fish and send him back. Wow. That's a heck of a tiger right there. So flippin' awesome. This is the second biggest fish I've ever caught from this lake. Heck yeah. I got some pictures, some video, and we've kept him in the water. Really want to make sure this fish is healthy. He's definitely ready to go though. That is, I think that might be the biggest tiger I caught this year. I caught a really big one a couple weeks ago, but this one's definitely got an inch or so on that one. So, biggest tiger of the season, boys. I'd say he goes about 22 inches. And there he goes. Wow, it's a freaking toad, man. And if there's fish like that out there, you know there's bigger ones for sure. Okay, off the water. Caught an absolute giant. That was so much fun. Like, I think that was my biggest tiger trout of the year. And now, since we're not doing a catch and cook, I do want to try cooking something. And we're going to try something pretty ambitious. I gave myself plenty of time. We've got like 2 hours before it gets dark. And we're going to try to cook a cinnamon cake. Now, like, we've made Dutch oven cobblers, stuff like that. Really simple. But this is a legit, like, cake. I got the hexagon set up. We're going to build a nice fire in there, get a bunch of coals. We're gonna see. We're gonna try it. Might be a total disaster. Got some dead pine needles, of course. Best fire starter there is. I'm hoping the weather holds off, because on my way out of that lake it started drizzling. It was actually kind of snowing more than anything. So, like I said, this is going to be one of the more ambitious things I've tried to cook out here. All we need is an egg, a 1/3 cup of oil, and 2/3 cup of water. And we're going to mix it all up in our Ziploc So let's see what we're working with here. So we've got this cinnamon sugar that we're gonna sprinkle in with the batter. I don't know, like this is, I just saw this at the store and I'm like, you know what? Let's just give it a try. First, I got some butter in our pan. I'm gonna melt that. And then I'm gonna take some of our cake mix, basically just flour, and kind of sprinkle it in with the butter, and that'll kind of create a barrier so it doesn't stick. Third a cup of oil. I'm gonna say that's probably good, and we'll mix it up. I gotta keep feeding wood to our fire. We want a lot more coals than that. Gotta keep that going. Can't let it die. This is gonna be interesting. Like, I'm actually looking forward to this. It's going to be, I don't know, it could be an absolute fail. Whatever we end up getting, it's gonna be good enough to eat, right? Hopefully I got this mixed up without any clumps. It looks pretty good. And we got the pan coated with butter. There we go. Okay, that actually looks pretty freaking legit. No clumps. That looks beautiful, actually. Try to get all of it out. Oh, I think I was supposed to add some cinnamon sugar. That is quite a bit. I feel like that's a lot of cinnamon sugar for not a ton of cake. I don't know. Dude, I don't know, man. That is a ton of cinnamon. We're just gonna go with that, and we're gonna see what this does. Gonna give it a little mix. And then you guys know we have to do this. Throw a little butter in there. Alright, we're gonna cover up our cake, and we're gonna start getting some hot coals going on the top at least. Yeah, there we go. And then I'm gonna place some coals just on the side of the pan. Just like so.
A few moments later.
Okay, we're gonna check on it. I really want to see how it's doing. Just take the lid off. Oh my gosh. That is actually looking amazing. What? Yo, already above and beyond my expectations. I mean, look at that. It's like, it's filling up that pan nicely. I'm gonna take a little stick, some kind of little toothpick looking deal. We're gonna see just, oh yeah, it's definitely still gonna need some time. But honestly, like, it's coming along very nicely. Look at that. Holy cow. Throw these coals underneath it, and then I'm just gonna set it right on top, just like so. There we go. Just get a little bit more heat coming up from the bottom. While we're waiting for this cake to finish up baking, I'm getting a little hungry, so we're gonna cook up some ramen. Go ahead and shut that off. Heck yeah, nothing like some ramen on a chilly evening. We've actually got a snowstorm rolling in tomorrow. It's supposed to snow in the valleys, so it's probably gonna get pretty cold up here. We've had those coals on the bottom for a while. Hope I haven't scorched it. Oh my gosh, look at that. Okay, I mean, definitely still a little doughy, but it's coming out a little cleaner. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's coming out clean right there. See that? Okay, so I just threw the entire cake on the fire just for a couple minutes to really speed up the process. I think it's mostly done, but we're losing a little bit of light and I just want to get this thing all baked. Oh yeah. Do one last test. We'll stick the stick down. And look at that. It's coming out clean, buddy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's done, man. And then lastly, we're going to take a little more of this cinnamon sugar and just sprinkle it on top. Well, we'll just sprinkle the rest. Oh my goodness. Folks, for the first time ever baking a legit cake out here, I mean, I don't know. It's going to taste good, that's all I know. We're going to cut a little piece. Just like a little chunk. Look at that. Yo. Look at that. Nice and fluffy. It's definitely cooked all the way through. Dude, that's freaking legit. You guys probably can't see me very good, but there we go. That's what we've been baking for the last 45 minutes to an hour. Oh my goodness, and it was worth it. Oh my gosh. I am legit kind of surprised. That's actually delicious. Now, I'm sure the sides got burned here and there, but point is, we got some nice buttery, fluffy cake. And this is a fishing channel first, cooking this isn't even a cooking channel, this is a fishing channel. Sometimes I try cooking, so keep your comments to yourself. That was a lot of fun. I just wanted to try it, and kind of worked out, I think. But yeah, I am gonna get all this stuff packed up, and then I'm heading out of here. It's getting dark, and it's getting chilly. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I would really appreciate it. But other than that, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.